By taking the time to listen to this video, you are likely someone looking to get the most value out of the new APBA social community.
You know all too well that people are creatures of habit. They like to do things the way they've always been done and have difficulty making changes. The APBA is on the path to significant digital transformation. Along the way, we know that there will likely be some resistance because it's new and it's different for the organization. The cartoon you see here shows a caterpillar who's going about his business, enjoying things as he knows them to be, with a butterfly that's filling his head about things that could be and how much more there is in store for him. We want to thank you in advance for being this organization's butterflies. You're listening today because you want to be super users of the new APBA social community. Thank you for making time to take an early look at this new community. As a super user, you will be an early adopter and help to set the tone and pace of this exciting community. Our hope is that you will quickly start moving in. Please get active. We want you to fill out your profile. We want you to begin posting. And we're looking for each of you to start discussion threads. The goal is to ensure that our new social community is very alive, and early participation from members like you is vital to that success.
By now, you know that the APBA leadership has made a strategic decision to take the organization in an evolving direction. It is looking to build on its membership and grow this exciting sport, and is embracing technology to help it do this. The social community is the first step in the digital transformation that APBA is committed to. It aims to use technology to allow it to become more efficient while also building a more connected community of racers and powerboat enthusiasts. Today's reality is that people do get their news and information from social channels. And even those that are not completely familiar with all the different types of social technology are being forced to deal with its very real presence in everyday life. So what can you expect from the APBA social community? Well, first of all, it's an easy-to-use, powerful interface. It's all the features you know and love from other forums with the added benefit of social networking. You'll be able to participate in trending discussions, keep friends informed about your boats and racing activities, keep your boater profile updated, and take it with you on your mobile phone or tablet. You'll also find features you won't get anywhere else, such as direct access to the APBA staff and leadership, information around approved and tentative sanctions, the ability to send messages to users by category, and an online place to create and maintain your identity as a boat racer. Okay, so without further ado, let's take a tour. Well, welcome to the APBA social community. Here at the top, you'll see that you've got the opportunity to go directly to your discussions, as we're looking at right now, or to your activity, where you can see what's happening socially with friends and other members that you follow. There's the opportunity on the right-hand side to see the categories that are possible to start a discussion thread in, or to see what people are talking about. You have categories such as official APBA communications, general discussion, where we've got an opportunity to talk about anything under the sun in the social lounge, and an opportunity for youth to assemble and have a conversation together, or perhaps someone who might be new to the sport, an ability for them to understand how to get started. In addition, you've got all the different categories that APBA participates in. A multimedia gallery, where you can show off your action shots or your boat or post videos, and a classified marketplace where there's an opportunity for boat enthusiasts and boat racers to find parts that they need or sell parts that they have. Here on the left-hand side, you see the discussions that are trending. You also see over to the right the ability to post a vote, follow, see how many individuals have viewed it, and what kind of comments are being left. Well, with this as an introduction, I'm going to turn this over to my colleague, Nick Kuzmic, who's going to show you the specifics around how to register and how to build out your profile.
All right, hello, and welcome to the new APBA social community. As Chip said, my name is Nick Kuzmic, and I have the pleasure of taking you on an in-depth tour of the new social APBA. Specifically, we will take a look at the registration process, your boater profile and accomplishments, as well as some of the cool features that we've developed specifically for the APBA. So, without further ado, let's dive in. When visiting the Social APBA site for the first time, you're going to want to register for a new account, which can be found by clicking on the Forum Sign Up button on the right-hand side. Upon clicking, you'll be taken to a registration screen that asks for some information. You'll notice at the bottom the ability to identify yourself as an APBA member, fan, promoter, vendor, and various other categorizations. If you are an APBA member, click on that checkbox and it will bring up additional fields for you to fill out. These are essential to your voting profile and also some of the other features that we've included in Social APBA. This information includes APBA member number, the categories you race in or are a part of, your region, local club, classes you race in, and boat number. Notice that you have the ability to add multiple classes and boat numbers if you race in more than one. In addition, we've also added the option for you to add awards and accomplishments during the registration process. If you've won any of these accomplishments, just click Add and fill out the appropriate information, such as class and year won. After filling out this information, please read and agree to the terms of service and click Sign Up. Once registered, you'll be able to view and edit your voter profile, which you are seeing now. Notice in the middle of the screen, you see your activity stream, which is similar to a Facebook or Twitter stream, showing you your interactions with other members on Social APBA. By clicking on the Discussions tab, you will see all the discussions that you've started. By clicking on the Comments tab, you can easily see all the discussion threads that you have commented on as well. We've also provided you with a number of ways to edit your profile information along the left-hand side. You can add a picture from your hard drive easily by clicking the Change My Picture link. You can also edit your account information and password in this area as well. To change your email notification settings, click on My Preferences. Enabling these settings will allow you to be notified by email when a number of actions occur, including when someone writes on your wall, comments on one of your discussions, or mentions you in a comment, among other things. Click on APBA member info to edit your specific APBA information, such as categories, regions, classes, and accomplishments. If you have a new accomplishment, simply click Add and enter the new accomplishment, such as class and year. Click Save and give the page a quick refresh, and you'll notice that you now have a new badge under APBA Awards along the side. The badges feature is great for racers new and old and will allow you to keep track of everything you've accomplished over the years. For example, let's take a look at Dean Sutherland's profile. You can see along the left-hand side that he's achieved all these different accomplishments in the Region 1, or in the US 1 and US 2 arena, and he's also achieved the Hall of Champions Award in 2004 for stock outboard. The next thing I wanted to show off are some of the cool features that we've added to the APBA social community. The first feature that I wanted to point out on the discussions page is the APBA Notification Center. Earlier in the video, Chip said that the APBA social community would be the only place online for official interactions and communications with the APBA Board of Directors and Chairman. This notification center helps to facilitate that. After filling out the category information in your voter profile, the APBA will be able to segment its official communications in the notification center, showing you only the communications that are relevant to your categories. So, if you had noticed earlier, I marked myself as a member of the vintage and historic category in my profile. Because I identified myself as this, the notification center will alert me when official communications relevant to the historic and vintage community occur. So you can see I have one new message in the official vintage and historic communication. By clicking on that message, you'll see an official welcome message from the vintage chairman, Doug Whitley. In addition, all APBA members will be notified whenever a new sanction is added, which you can see as APBA official sanctions. Both tentative and approved sanctions will be added to the forum, allowing you to get information about a race and begin discussions as early as possible. Now that you've seen the notification center, I wanted to show you some of the cool posting features that we've developed. When starting a new discussion, you'll need to specify what category you would like to post it under. The default discussion entry mode is the simple text box. However, we've added 2 additional entry options, the sanction and product part buttons. Clicking on these buttons will produce text fields for entering both sanctions and product and part posts. The sanction fields are identical to those found in the APBA race circulars you're used to seeing. And the product part fields include product name, manufacturer, specifications, and price. We thought that this feature would be helpful for racers who are looking to buy a part and also for people who have parts to sell. You can also easily attach a picture to your profile by clicking the Attach a File option and uploading a picture. Here's an example of a completed sanction post. As you'll notice, the fields are very similar to that of a race circular in its presentation, but you also have the ability to start a conversation around the sanction and get a discussion going prior to its approval even. The last feature I wanted to highlight is the member search option, which you can find in the top navigation. This feature allows you to search and filter users registered to the APBA social community. You can search by username, name, and boat number, and you also have the ability to filter your search by category, class, and club. So let's say you were interested in learning about racing in the pro category, but you don't know anyone involved in the pro community. Simply select Pro Outboard as a filter option, leave the search field blank, and click Search. The results will show you all members who have indicated in their boater profile that they belong to the pro category. From there, you can click on one of the names in the user profiles to go directly to that profile and even post on their wall to begin a dialogue. It's our hope that this feature and the other features I've shown you today will help to open the lines of communication among members and non-members of the APBA, while also providing access directly to the APBA Board of Directors and chairpeople. So that concludes the tour of the APBA social community. We all hope that you are as excited as we are for this new community. And from here, you can go and join the community, fill out your boater profile, and start posting. Thank you very much for your time, and see you on the APBA social community.
Well, as Nick said, now it's your turn. There was certainly a lot to show, but hopefully you were able to see just how easy to use this social community is. As a super user in this forum, we are looking to you to help us get this successfully off the ground. As an immediate next step, we'd ask that you complete your profile, start getting active, start some discussion threads, and really talk this up with fellow race enthusiasts. But above all, we hope you'll have a lot of fun. Keep an eye out for additional videos that will show you how to take advantage of other exciting features that we'll be posting throughout the coming month. Thanks again for listening and helping APBA grow this sport of powerboat racing.